Donald Trump has ordered a pause in intelligence sharing with Ukraine as part of his suspension of military assistance to Kyiv. This move could severely impact Ukraine's ability to target Russian forces and defend itself. However, Trump has suggested he may be open to further discussions with Kyiv. President Zelensky has stated that Ukrainian and U.S. teams are working together with what he called forward momentum. French President Emmanuel Macron has announced plans to convene a meeting of European army chiefs in Paris next week. He emphasized the need for Europe to be prepared to defend itself while still hoping for continued U.S. support. In Washington, Sarah Smith reports that Trump's recent speech signaled potential easing of tensions with Ukraine and possible peace talks. Trump claimed that discussions with Russia had yielded strong signals of their willingness to negotiate, though Russia continues its attacks on Ukraine. The suspension of U.S. intelligence sharing and military aid is seen as a strategy to pressure Zelensky into negotiating on Trump's terms. White House officials are planning renewed talks with Ukraine. A senior U.S. official indicated that recent public statements from Zelensky and ongoing discussions suggest potential movement towards an agreement. Meanwhile, Trump addressed the controversial tariffs he imposed on Canada, Mexico, and China, warning Americans of short-term economic disruption, but insisting the tariffs were necessary to make America rich again. The Chinese embassy responded via social media, warning that China was prepared to engage in any kind of economic war. In response, the U.S. Secretary of Defense underscored the need to rebuild military deterrence, stating that those who long for peace must prepare for war. North American automakers fear tariffs will harm their supply chains. They have been granted a 1-month exemption from a 25% levy, after which the administration expects them to relocate manufacturing to the U.S.